Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA 5 video, we're going to be taking a look at some incredibly interesting details regarding the next online update, the one coming in December 2019 from Rockstar Insider TezFunds2. It looks like we finally have an idea of what this update is going to be, and it sounds amazing. So really, up until yesterday, all we were getting were sort of these like cryptic clues, like it's not going to be about an apocalypse, or, it has nothing to do with a naval DLC, stuff like that. It wasn't telling us really what the theme was, it was just sort of crossing things off our list. Well, the other day, Insider TezFunds2 said this on the GTA forum site. He said Trevor would have done it. Now, that seems like an interesting thing to say, until you realize maybe what he's talking about. One of the things that Trevor was supposed to do, or at least supposed to have in his single-player update, was robbing the old casino. There was supposed to be a casino heist involving Trevor. Okay, that's kind of interesting. So a lot of people started wondering, does this mean we're going to have an update surrounding Trevor, revolving robbing the casino, the new Diamond Casino and Resort? All of that sounds very, very interesting and certainly plausible, considering we just received an update that transformed the old casino into the Diamond Casino and Resort. So a couple of hours went by, and then Insider TezFunds2 said this. He said, okay, the next DLC is heist related. I talked about the whole new type of free mode lobby a while ago. During that time, I found a function that disables certain features for this new lobby. It turns out this function disables a heist-related feature that allows you to join heist. It also disables activity like golf, tennis, arm wrestling, etc. This means the new free mode lobby will have an active heist going on. But it doesn't make sense to create a whole different lobby for a heist. Well, I discussed this with some members here on Discord. We came to the conclusion that it must be a casino heist. However, we can't rob our own casino, and the casino is a public space. There are people playing games. However, Rockstar can avoid this by making a whole different lobby where we can participate in a casino heist. Keep in mind, it's highly possible that this is not a normal heist. Like, you aren't going to rob the casino itself because, first of all, we own it. And second of all, Rockstar isn't going to let you rob millions of billions of dollars just like that. I believe it's a continuation of whatever was going on with the casino story missions. I mean, that cowboy guy became the owner. He probably started causing trouble. Okay, so holy smokes, a lot of information to take in there, so let's break it down. So Insider TezFunds2 believes that the next update is going to be heist related. And the reason he believes that is a couple of things he found in the files suggest that Rockstar will be creating new free roam lobbies with an active heist. So that's why he believes heist missions will be going on, and he believes it will be a casino heist. And he does bring up a good point. I won't go into all the details of like the story of the Diamond Casino and Resort, but the ending is very open-ended. That's actually something we might cover in a future video, but basically the ending was like super casual. And it could have easily led to like another mission or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 being created afterwards. So I think that he is 100% right there, that it's going to be a continuation of the Diamond Casino and Resort. And I mean, why wouldn't Rockstar capitalize on that? The Diamond Casino and Resort update was the most popular update of all time. I mean, 6 years of DLCs, and this one was the most successful. So I think they're going to continue to build on its popularity and introduce a new element. Again, a continuation of the stories with a heist aspect. Sounds pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Now, sort of a follow-up to that, a lot of people obviously had questions about how PvP is going to work in this lobby. What are the settings going to be like? And Insider TezFunds2 says, not really. Rockstar will limit the player count, so it's not going to be like a whole lobby where you do heist all day. Seeing as how all activities are disabled, it will look similar to a normal heist, but it takes place in free mode. Okay, so this is interesting. Basically, you aren't just going to be stuck in this new lobby forever, where you can just keep robbing the casino over and over and over again. And that's even something TezFunds2 mentioned in the previous post. It wouldn't make sense for you to rob yourself, considering you are the owner of the casino. Like, your penthouse is there, you have a stake in it. So that doesn't make sense. It's just going to be a normal heist, but with some different aspects because it's going to be in free roam, and it's also going to be taking place in an area where people could already be, like gambling at the casino or living in their penthouse, which is why we're going to be put in a separate lobby. And I even talked about this in a previous video, but Rob Nelson, the co-studio head at Rockstar North, remember his recent interview with PC Gamer talking about Heist Missions? He said, when it works, it feels incredible, and we're really proud of what we created for the heist content and how we've managed to push those ideas forward for the original set and the structure of the Doomsday Heist. And we think we can improve on them even further. And that last bit right there is something I picked up on. It's like, if there weren't going to be future heist missions, what was the point of saying that? So I definitely think that that is going to be the case here. More heist missions. We've got more information from Insider Tez Funds too. Someone said, so it's going to be kind of like the Humane Labs or Doomsday Heist preparation missions. And he says, think of nightclubs and heists. Okay, so I understand how the heist missions work. You load up into a lobby traditionally with, 2 to 3 other players, and you basically, perform a series of tasks. So it kind of puts you in your own separate lobby. However, all the nightclub stuff is done in free roam. So it's kind of like a combination of the two of them. You've got the separation of the heist lobby, but you've still got the freedom of free roam, if that makes any sense. I'm sure it's kind of confusing, and I guarantee you it will make more sense once Rockstar actually, give us some information on what's going on here. Now, moving on, we've got some more things to talk about. Someone said, I literally predicted a heist update directly after the casino update came out. Because of Doomsday being 2 years after the first heist, and this one would be 2 years after the Doomsday update. And Insider Tez Funds 2 said, it seems like every update was based on an idea of something that was cut a long time ago. This update coming soon, Casino Heist, which was originally part of the single-player DLC. The Diamond Casino. We knew it was cut content and had been talking about it since 2014. Arena War was the cut Maze Bank Arena interior. And After Hours, the Next Gen files had mentions of a dancing minigame, and we had the cut Bahama Mama's interior. So this is something that I've also talked about in previous videos, that Rockstar, at least recently, like over the last couple of years, have really been introducing a lot of the cut content that was maybe supposed to be for single player or the original idea of online, and they're now finally bringing it to the game, which is obviously really cool. And the last bit of information today from Insider Tez Funds 2 is this, and it might be the most interesting. He said there's an interesting bit with today's update. Remember, today is Thursday and the tunables updated. Rockstar added 2 variables that handle the casino security van random encounter. The first variable would disable this random counter if enabled. For now, it's disabled. The second variable lets you decide how many security guards you see in the casino. This is probably how Rockstar is going to hint towards the next DLC. They will make it look like the casino is pumping with lots of money, and you would see lots of security guards moving the money to the vault. Then at some point it will stop, and that may happen when we are close to the DLC release. So if that rings a bell, that's something similar Rockstar did before the Diamond Casino and Resort update. Do you guys remember when that DLC was coming out? Rockstar started putting all these construction props outside of the old casino. I think that's called like the Be Lucky Los Santos. At this point, I'm so used to the Diamond Casino and Resort, I don't even really remember what it was called. And it looks like Rockstar found that to be pretty successful in getting the community hyped up for the update. So they're going to do the same thing here, except this time now you're going to see more security guards in the casino moving money. Again, I think this is something we'll touch on in a future video. Basically, there's a random event where you have like a money truck guy delivering a briefcase in the casino. It's kind of cool. It just adds a little bit of like variety to the NPCs that you ultimately see in there. So that's pretty awesome. And I guess when that happens, we'll be close to seeing the update come out. Again, it'll be interesting to see what information Rockstar gives us beforehand, like on the newswire or anything like that, because so far we haven't heard anything from them. And last but not least today, on the newswire that Rockstar posted earlier today, at the very end, they said, stay tuned to the newswire for details on forthcoming GTA Online updates in the coming weeks. And head over to the Social Club events page for all the current specials, bonuses, and discounts. And Insider Tez Funds 2 said, so nothing interesting. Although it is weird that Rockstar says in the coming weeks. Does that give us an idea of how long it's going to take for the new update to come out? Like, for example, if it was coming out next week, would Rockstar really use the word coming weeks? I don't want to get into that statement too much because that's sort of a generic statement that Rockstar puts on the end of every Newswire page, but still something interesting to think about, that's for sure. But anyways, that's all the information that I've got for you guys in this video today regarding what is now very much looking like the next update for Grand Theft Auto Online, going to be a casino heist. I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. Do you like that theme? Are you excited about it? Do you wish Rockstar was doing something else? Let me know your thoughts, opinions, and more in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and Red Dead Redemption videos that I'm doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.